In this video, I'll give you a brief walkthrough on the ClickDesigns dashboard. By the end of this video, you should be more familiar with the software and with different buttons on the interface. Prior to getting started, you will need to have an active ClickDesigns account. Once you log in, you will see the navigation menu here on top, and that will allow you to browse through different sections. Depending on your level, you may not see all the options here, so let's go through each button one by one. If you click here on the template section, you will see the different done-for-you templates that are available for you to use. This is a mixture of different categories from different sections as well. You will see the different buttons here called funnels, logos, box shots, covers, sheets, mockups, bundles, illustrations, annotations, and backgrounds. We will then discuss all these buttons here, but we will just resume first talking about the navigation menu links. Next, under My Designs, if you click on that link, all the designs that you've created will be shown under the My Design section. Next, under Custom, if you click on that, you have two options here. You have My Device Bundles and you have My Custom Bundles. So the My Bundles section will show all the done-for-you bundles or all the bundles that you've edited using the different wireframes or different templates. The My Device Bundles are all the device bundles that you created from scratch or the wireframes that you put together with the devices. The My Custom Bundles have different types of wireframes put together to create a custom bundle. Now that we're done with the navigation options, let's go back to the dashboard. Below the navigation menu is a banner that will allow you to start creating designs with a few clicks. You will also see the latest graphics added on the software system, and also below that, you will also see the latest designs that you've created. On the top banner, you will see some shortcuts to create designs, plus the View All button and the Start From Scratch button. Now that we're inside the design editor, let's talk about each feature. Let's start with the text option right here. You can either add a new text layer if you want to add more words, or you can edit the existing text with the existing font right here. You can see on this section that you can edit the text. You can edit the alignment, aligned left, centered, or right. You can also edit the text color. You also have other text options. You can bold it, you can italicize, you can underline, you can strike through, you could overline, you could uppercase and lowercase also the text. Then you could edit the font size right here by adjusting it. And then you could choose the font family that you prefer right here. We have lots of nice fonts that you could choose from. Then you could also choose the line height that you would like for your font. Next, you could also make the letters tighter, or you could select the type of letter spacing that you would like. Then you could choose the angle of your text. Right after that, you could choose the opacity of your text as well, or your color. Then you could add shadow to your text. You could choose the color of the shadow that you would like to add. Then you could have a horizontal offset shadow or a vertical offset shadow. You could also blur the shadow a little bit. You could add a gradient color to your text. You could also adjust the gradient angle of your text. We have other layer options right here for the text. First, you could bring it forward. Next, you could send it backwards. You can center it horizontally. You could center it vertically. You could duplicate your text, flip it horizontally, flip it vertically. You could lock your text, group and ungroup, and also fit it to screen. So this is now, let's try to center it horizontally, and there it is. Let's try to center it vertically, and that's what's going to happen. Let's try to duplicate the text. There, it's duplicated. Let me just delete this duplicate right here. And then let's go ahead and flip it horizontally. Let's flip it vertically. Let's lock the text. There, we can't move it around. And let's try to group them or ungroup them. There, so they're all grouped together. So now I can move them all. Now let's go to the next option here, which is the image option. So on the image option, you can upload your own image. You can drag and drop your image here from your local drive and find your images right here. You can click any of the images that you've uploaded and then just stick it into your canvas. There you go. So I'm going to delete that. Aside from that, you can click on search image. You can look for any image that you would like from Pixabay. Type in your keyword, select, and it will be loaded in your canvas there. Then you could crop your image very easily, just like that. You could drag it. You could change the angle of your image. You could also change the opacity of your image. You could choose some image filters right here. You could add